Boy, if you guys knew how much blue painter's tape is holding all this stuff together. Hey, welcome to the weekly. I am Josh. You are not. So I guess I should introduce myself. My name is Josh. I like to know things. I like trivia. I like magic and music and everything creative. Since we have no idea exactly what I'm going to be doing in the next couple of weeks, maybe that's up to you. Would you like to know all the ins and outs of everything there is to know on Earth? Because I do. Would you like for tutorials to happen with how to do magic? And how to make music? And how to set up a very inexpensive and very awful film studio. Whoops. I'm not trying to record right now. This is a mistake. Would you like to know how to have long hair? First tutorial, long hair. Start like this. Do this for about 6 months. Then maybe I'll teach you how to put it up in a ponytail. Things that you didn't think you needed to know as an 8-year-old. So I'll leave that up to you. What would you like to see? I can do tutorials on how to build things. I think teaching ukulele would be something probably more than one video long. I can teach you why it's a bad idea to start a video entirely unscripted. So in the coming weeks, I'll be monitoring all the comments, if any, that we get on these videos, and I'll check and see if there's anything that you're looking for. I love to learn, so if you come up with a subject, there's a good chance I know nothing about it, but I'll figure it out, and then pretend that I already knew that. We'll do some tutorials, we'll have some videos that have utterly no meaning. I'll put my hands in frame a lot, like this. I'll have some long takes where I'm not rapid-fire cutting from scene to scene because this is all unscripted and I don't really have anything of import to say. This is one of those long cuts. It's getting awkward. Funny? No, still just awkward. Also, by the way, I have a much better camera. I have much better lighting, not just this one light, that window. This overhead light. I'll look better later. Well, the video will look better later. This is pretty much what you get. So as a sample of something I would like to do, let's do a tutorial for magic. I would like to do the very earliest magic that someone should learn. Let's start with something called the French drop. And this is how you've seen every uncle in the world make a quarter disappear and pull it from somebody's ear. In this case, I actually do have a quarter behind my ear. The French drop looks something like this. The magician shows the quarter or other small object to the audience and makes it disappear as if it was never there. Point of fact, it never was in this hand. So let's look at that move again. I've got the quarter in this hand. I show it in a very awkward way. I mean, seriously, who shows somebody a quarter like this? Look at my quarter. But you'll hold the quarter like this and reach in to grab it. And as you do, that's where the drop happens. You may have seen it just then. I dropped the quarter into my palm, where it can be easily palmed and out of harm's way. The method looks something like this. Holding the quarter, reaching for the quarter, dropping the quarter into your hand. Some key notes for this trick. You'll want to make sure that you look where the quarter should be. The audience is going to follow your eyes, so if you do this, they're not going to be looking at this hand. You'll want to do something a little bit more like this. Grab, point, throw. And this is a little exaggerated. I would never be so concentrated on a magical effect. It makes it look like you're doing something weird. You want this move to look as natural as it could possibly be. In fact, if you do it well enough, someone could believe you have the quarter in your hand for a long time. Long enough for you to ditch the quarter into a pocket so that when they look back at your other hand, they don't know that there's going to be a quarter there. The reveal is up to you. I actually have a quarter in one of my hands right now. You can probably guess it's this one. I'm palming the quarter so that I can easily take it from anywhere, honestly, I could be sitting like this, take the quarter out from nowhere, do the French drop, make it disappear, and reach from behind your ear to grab the quarter. This is one of the most basic, fundamental moves in sleight-of-hand magic, and it can be used for far more than just a quarter. Now, granted, you won't be taking any playing cards out of thin air like this with a French drop, but maybe we'll get to that one later. Seriously, that same card trick in reverse has gotten me 4 jobs. This is just an example of one of the things I would like to do. We'll call it Tutorial Tuesday, or something like that. It'll be fine. Nobody's going to question us. Let me do all the talking. We'll get away with this. Just have faith. Anyway, that's it for me for this week. I'm going to be looking for any comments that you have, for anything that you want to know about. This is essentially, I want to know a tutorial about this, and then it appears, like magic. So we'll see you next week. If you don't leave comments, I have no idea what to do, so help. Help.